Hello, YouTube family. Hope you guys are having a great day. It has been far too long since I've put out a new YouTube video, and I do apologize for that. There's been three things that have been keeping me busy these last, 3 to 6 months since I posted my last video or since I've done my last live stream or podcast. And those three things are, number one, I've been struggling trying to get healthy, as a lot of you guys probably have been dealing with the same thing with the coronavirus, with, staying inside, with not, going out and doing stuff. I've been trying to get healthier. Haven't succeeded too well with it, but I'm working every day, walking with my dogs, trying to eat healthy. Only doing that about 50% of the time. Going to get better at it. I know I am. But then also the second thing that I've been working on is I've been working on client work. I've gotten a giant influx of client work these last couple of months. In fact, it may look like that I might be booked up solid for the rest of the year, which is an amazing thing, especially with what's going on, with the recession, with, so many people being out of work and everything. I truly am lucky. I really am lucky, and I'm also bringing that into my studio. I'm starting to work with some new designers and illustrators who I'm bringing into the Blue Cyclops Design Company team as contract freelancers, and we're going to be creating a lot of things together. I'm going to share more of that information with you guys in a future video. It's really the third thing that's been taking up the majority of my attention these last few months that I wanted to talk about in this video. Now, if you guys remember, if you guys seen any of my videos, any of my live streams, any of my Instagram stories or lives, the one thing that you always remember is seeing in the background here a Papazon chair with a bunch of Adobe pillows and other stuff back there, right? Well, now you see a bunch of boxes. And that is because the studio is moving. Now, I'm staying in the same house, the same condo and everything. What's changing is I'm upgrading to a new space. We've had a roommate living with us for the last couple of years. She is actually moving out at the end of this month. And when she moves out, I get her room, which is the biggest room in the house, for my new studio. I'm excited. I really am. I've been planning on this for a while now. I've been putting a lot of different ideas into action. I've already ordered all of the furniture for the new space. I've already created blueprints of how everything's going to line up, how everything's going to fit. There's a lot of moving pieces that have been going on with this. And I'm even taking off the majority of the first week of August just so that I can get everything settled in, everything put into place, and that I can start creating in the new space, starting next month. The biggest thing with this whole new studio, and the thing that I'm really excited about, and the reason why I wanted to do this video, was because everything that I'm doing for this space, everything I'm creating, everything I'm, organizing for it, is designed for one big thing. And that is creating content like YouTube videos or podcasts, tutorials, courses, things like that. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm going to be sharing more of that with you guys in the coming weeks. Because we're going to be putting everything together. I'm going to try to film as much as possible with GoPros, my phone, and with my camera here. In fact, I will be showing a little bit of what we're doing, or I think I will be sharing a little bit of like what the studio space looks like right now. This one here, not the new one yet, because my roommate hasn't moved out and I don't want to infringe on her privacy. But I'm really excited with what's going on, and you guys can probably tell by that, right? To give you guys a little bit of an idea of some of the things that are going to be coming into the new studio, this whole desk setup that I have here, this will all be coming to the new studio space, but we're also going to be putting in a standing desk for my wife. My wife's also going to be using the studio space as well. She's going to be going back to school next year for nursing. I'm really excited for her and I'm really proud of her. And so she's also going to be utilizing the space for her studying and things like that. So if you guys tune in for live streams in the future, you may see her in the background doing some homework and everything. And I will be trying to get her on for a YouTube video or a live stream or podcast or something like that, because I know you guys have a lot of questions about her and my relationship. So there will be a bit of that as well. The biggest part of the studio that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create it to where there's multiple recording spaces within the studio. To give you an idea of how big this space is, it's about double, if not more, the space that I have here. And what I've done is I've made it to where there are multiple recording points. So we have the recording point like we have here, right? Where we're at the desk and we have the background back here. Then we have another recording point, which is in front of the window space. We have another one in front of a new couch that we got. It's going to be delivered from Living Spaces. I'm really excited about that one. And then we're going to also take the new standing desk, which is from Uplift. If you guys haven't heard of it, definitely check it out. By the way, none of these people have sponsored this video. There are no sponsors for this video whatsoever. All of the little details that I am going to be sharing over the next couple of weeks about this new space, I will try to include that information in the notes for this video in case you want to check it out. The other part of it, the part that I was just talking about, the Uplift desk. Sorry, it's been so long since I've done a video, so I'm probably going to be ranting and raving in this, so I do apologize. But the cool thing about the new Uplift desk is that it's going to have wheels on it. So it's not just going to be a stationary desk right there in front of our window in the studio. It will be moving. And when it moves, I can do other recording spots with the desk. So that's going to be really cool. And I'll share a little bit more with you guys about that when we get there. That's basically the overview of what's been going on, about what's going on with this new studio space. And the biggest thing for me is that I miss recording videos. I miss doing all this fun stuff. I miss doing live streams and everything like that. With this space, it's my goal to really push myself to put out new content, to share more with all of you guys, to share not just about creating, not just tutorials, not just things like, why you shouldn't charge $10,000 for a logo right now, which is actually a video that is in the making. It's been written out. It just needs to be recorded. It's also about just like me in general, my life, because I get a lot of people who ask me, what are the highs and lows? How do you get past the lows and things like that? And I think that I don't really want to do vlogs. I mean, I guess this is maybe a vlog, but it's not. But I want to share it more with all of you so that you guys can get a glimpse into what a day-to-day interaction with me is, which sometimes can be boring. And that's just some of the little things that I wanted to share about the new studio. But you know what? I think that's going to be it for today's video. I want to come back in the next week or so and share a bit more. We've only got about maybe 2 weeks or so before we actually move into the new space, or before we start working on the new space. But like I said, I will be recording bits and pieces of that and sharing with you here on YouTube and on Instagram stories. Okay, so I messed up. I made a mistake. Unfortunately, I did not check my memory card. And as you'll notice, we just jumped directly into this little new clip. And that's because my memory card got full and it cut the video off. It didn't tell me, it didn't make a noise, and do anything like that. And so now I'm finishing up the video with a whole nother recording here. This is actually my second time recording this. Third time recording this because I messed up again. The first time I didn't have my lights on. The second time I got it all working fine, put it into Premiere, forgot to save the file to my Dropbox, and it got deleted. The whole second new clip got deleted, and so now I'm having to do this for a third time. But let me go ahead and wrap up this video now. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to comment down below in the comments, or send me a DM on Instagram or Twitter at Rocky Rourke. But that's it for today's video. I look forward to sharing new videos with you soon, and I hope you guys have a great day, a great week, a great weekend, whenever it is that you're watching this video, whenever I put out this video. But that's it. Remember to stay passionate, stay positive, and stay creative. And most importantly, especially in these times, be safe and wear a mask. Don't be a dummy. Wear a mask, please. All right, guys, that's it. Bye.